Minutes of questions.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and welcome to the job. Gentlemen, you have a tough job. My brother just retired from LAPD after 30 years of serving that community. Mr. Hodges, you were there January 6th. So was I. To this day, I will not forget what happened that day. I can't imagine what you think about on a given day. Watching you on that video, knowing what we went through, stuck in that gallery, but you had the physical assault on you. To the families of Sarah Backstrom and Sergeant Wolk, my prayers are with you, with your families. Difficult times. We pray for you. Gentlemen, you don't have a tough job. We have a tough job to bring back trust in public safety. It's not us versus them. You defend our community, the thin blue line that's there to protect us. Earlier, we talked about the situations I've had back home. Got to make it work again. Back home, we've spent decades trying to bring trust between our communities and public safety, and it actually worked. Let me tell you what's going on right now. Videos on social media, people forced into unmarked cars, agents wearing plain clothes, masks, don't identify themselves. Some of those people that have been apprehended are U.S. citizens. I know. I've talked to them. What's the message that's being sent to our communities, to my community, to my children? Their uncle is a police officer. What do I tell my children? And just to tell you that I'm not being overdramatic, here's an FBI memo recently issued by the FBI urging ICE agents to identify themselves after a string of impersonators committing crimes. This memo cites 5 cases where criminals impersonating masked agents, kidnapping, robbing, sexual assaults. This is not the way you instill trust in our society. Back home in Santa Ana recently, masked ICE agent, plain clothes, pointed a gun at a woman that he claimed was following and recording him. Local Santa Ana PD officer responded to the call. You can imagine what almost happened. A tragic situation. Armed police officer, armed ICE agent. That close to a gunfight. I don't know how this situation is helping us instill trust between our communities and police officers. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to turn to resources. We all talk about making sure you have the resources to protect their communities and make sure you're safe. I have a memo here from my sheriff, Don Barnes, who has been here as a witness, the Republican side. One of the biggest issues he talks about, resources. Fiscal year 2026 budget. Resources that you've asked for. $1 billion in cuts to 40 Department of Justice grant programs. $545 billion in cuts to the FBI. $500 billion cuts to cybersecurity and infrastructure. Another $200 million DEA cuts. Billions of dollars of FEMA funding froze for counterterrorism grants to state locals. Sheriff Barnes tells me the changing environment, the changing threat environment to public safety, and I say to our constituents, demands that we have the resources and we coordinate. Here we're talking us versus them. But when we start cutting resources back from the local public safety officers, trying to coordinate with the feds, I can't imagine how this is good public policy when it comes to protecting our public safety. Mr. Thompson, my last 7 seconds, go ahead.
Mr. Correa, thank you.
And I echo those concerns about resources. We're facing a crisis of recruitment and retention. You can ask any of the gentlemen on my left or my right. It's in every agency across this country. But let's look at what's driving that. It's the rhetoric. No two ways about it. Our research, we just did a national survey on this. The research is clear. We all have to stop using that type of language. I was asked to come today.
And Mr.
Mr.
Thompson,
I'm going to have to just to keep on time. I'm going to go to the next one, but hopefully you
Mr. Chairman, I just want to submit 2 articles for the record here. The one from the FBI saying no more masked agents to ICE, and the other one from Orange County Sheriff Don Barnes.
that objection.
We'll talk later, sir.
Gentleman yields back. I now recognize the gentleman from Oklahoma, Mr. Keene, for 5 minutes of questions.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. To you and your staff, I think this is a really important topic. And, you know, when you're utilizing the stats